Hey guys, welcome back to WP Manager. And in our previous video, I showed you how to get started with Agora, how to get the app ID and project secret or like app secret to integrate that within our virtual add-on. And in today's video will be a part 2 of that. I'll show you how to get a Firebase project started and get the required details you need in order to integrate that with our virtual add-on and get started. So like I said before, you need two details. One's from Agora, was from Firebase to get started with our virtual add-on. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. So first of all, we will go to console.firebase.google.com, and for this you will require a Google account, and you can pretty much go straight to the console Firebase and get started with it. So over here you will see I have no project right away. So what we can do, I can give you like a fresh start or like a in-depth overview of how to get started as a newbie. So over here, all we're going to do is click on this create a project button, and that should bring out this model over here. And over here, I'm going to type in a project name. So let's type in my event platform and type in test in case I need it. So then we're going to click on this, I accept the Firebase terms, of course, and then click on continue. And then over here, you will find the Google Analytics to your Firebase project. Feel free to integrate if you want. I do not really need it. And so I'm going to just take this off and then click on create project. Give it a moment. It will go ahead and create a Firebase project for you. So like we can see the progress bar. We're going to wait till it gets full or like it successfully creates our project. Then I'm going to show you what's after that. So we're going to have to basically create a web app for Firebase. Do follow my steps. This is very easy and very simple to do. Shouldn't take you more than like 5 minutes or so to do so. So we can see it says our new project is ready. So we can click on continue. The project will appear over here and it's loading now. So give it like a second to load. Then we can go ahead and create our project inside it. And we're gonna get the details. I'm gonna show you how to do that as well, and we're gonna paste those details in our settings section. So meanwhile, we can come to our event manager in our WordPress backend. Then we're gonna go to settings. Then we're gonna switch to the Expo networking tab over here. Previously, like I said, we have gathered the app ID and app certificate. We have pasted that here. And from Firebase, all we need is a Firebase API key, app ID, and project ID. So when the project is loaded, we're going to click on this button over here that says web. Okay, if you click that, it's going to bring up like a model like this. And over here, we're going to type in our app name. We do not need Firebase hosting, so I'm not going to select that. We're going to click on register app, and that's going to create a web app for us. And we're going to fetch the details we require for ourselves once this snippet code over here loads. All right, so over here we see the API key, the auth domain, project ID, storage bucket, all the details we require for our Expo add-on. So firstly, we will copy the API key that we need, and we're gonna come over here and paste it right here. And then we will require the app ID. So the app ID is situated right here in the bottom, that we can paste here. And lastly, we will need the project ID. So that's over here. And let's select that. Then we can paste it over here where it says Firebase project ID. So that's all we need in order to get started with the Firebase and Agora. Okay. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and save these changes over here. Then we need to do a simple thing over at the My Event Platform test. So over here, we're gonna go to click on continue to the console. And over here, you see we have one app on it. And then we're gonna click on this build section over here, and we're gonna go to Realtime Database. So over here, we can come to Realtime Database. By default, it's not enabled, and we need to enable this. So let's create on database, and we're gonna click on United States, then click on next. And we're going to click on start in test mode, and we're going to keep the rules as it is. Then we're going to click on enable and let it load. It's going to go ahead and create a default database for us, so that's fine. Let it load for a second. It takes a minute or two, and when we are done, we can go to rules over here, and then all we have to do for now is set it to true, and then set this to true as well, and then we can click on publish. It's going to give you like a warning, but do not worry about that right now. We will advise you on that. Let's come to data. And over here you will see like a blank database pretty much, and do not worry about that. We will get this data populated when we start using our Expo add-on. So that's all we need to get started with our virtual add-on. Previously we have configured our Agora app, and we got our Agora app ID and app certificate. Now we got our Firebase API key, app ID, and project ID. So now your organizers and you yourself will be able to use the virtual Expo add-on in the front end side. So let's give it a look, and we're gonna go to our visit site section, and over here let's go to events. And one quick disclaimer about the Amazon S3 details and the Agora customer ID and customer secret is those are used for recording your sessions. They are not required. But if you want to use recording for like automatic session recording for your Expo add-on or like your Expo sessions, you need to provide us with your S3 details, Amazon S3 details, and Agora customer ID, customer secret. That I'm going to show you later on how to configure those and how to get started with that as well. But right now let's start with the basic functionalities, and we're going to load up an Expo. But before that, let's say this virtual event over here, I need to turn on Expo for that. So how to do that? We can go to event dashboard, and over here we're gonna find a toggle button that says Expo is on, as you can see over here, right? So virtual event Expo is on. If you turn this off, the Expo functionality for this event will be totally disabled. All right, so let's go to virtual event and open that in a new tab, and we should be able to see a manage exhibition button since I am the organizer for the event. So we can go there. And one quick note about the virtual add-on is make sure you have provided all the details over here in order to have like a smooth experience in the Expo section yourself. Or if your organizer, if you're allowing your organizers to create Expo in the website as well, make sure you configure your add-on or like the settings beforehand. Okay, so over here we pretty much have a blank Expo. That's why we have placeholders over here that says no session available, no exhibitors available, but the Expo should work just fine. Right now we have sessions over here from where you can add like sessions, new sessions. All right, so this form will bring up like new session form that you can add from here. You can add like your launch tables from here, right? And then you can add your exhibitors over here as well. And this is the chat section. Let me go through it very quickly. So this is the feed section for the entire session, for the entire event. You can create polls over here. This is available to you only, the organizer and the organizer's co-host or like co-moderators. Right, the co-moderator feature is upcoming. It's not available right away, but that's something to expect in future. And then attendees over here, you will be able to see other attendees which are online right now in the like Expo. They will appear over here. You can like switch the layout as well to grid to list. I am not able to demonstrate that right away, but we will have like a in-depth look into all the features in future videos. Over here you can search them via their name as well or their surname. Totally depends on you. And this is the direct message inbox. Over here you will find your all the direct messages with other attendees. And this is alert section. Over here you can create announcement for the entire event. Whoever attendee is online, they will be able to see the announcement. And very cool feature about the announcement section is you can define actions. So like when the attendee clicks on the announcement action button from here, they will be able to like go to or like visit a certain let's say an exhibitor, or like go to the launch page, or visit like a certain session as well. So these all features requires a separate video of their own in order to like explain how they works or how to like operate them or what to expect out of them. So that's pretty much it about the setup part, and I think I have given you a little bit of a sneak peek to the front end side, which was actually intended for later on. But yeah, that's all you need to get started with the WP Manager's Virtual Expo add-on. Your Agora app ID, your Agora app certificate, your Firebase app ID, Firebase app key, and project ID. So those 5 details are crucial and required. And if you want to use the cloud recording, that's a video for another day. I'll show you how to get started with Amazon S3 and how to get the Agora customer ID and customer secret. So I hope you learned something new today. I hope this been useful. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And that's pretty much wraps it up for this video. I hope to see you again sometime soon in this very channel. And until then, I'm Shara saying goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.